Because of the knot on it would be a 7, but there's three numbers in that knot that's in her head right now. What's going on, y'all? So WWE released a full poster board package of WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. April 18th and 19th is going down, and I want to talk about it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm going on the record of saying I'm only excited for Oprah and Brock. And I'm curious about the Stephanie and Liv, because I think that's gonna be physical. However, when I see the whole thing all laid out for me, maybe I was being a little too harsh. I know it's gonna be a good fun time. Now, I'm not sure if this is going left to right or right to left, or is this exactly the order. I don't know how I'm supposed to be looking at this. But the first hour we got Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. Look, I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this. A street fight. I think it's gonna be crazy. It's WrestleMania, so hopefully we'll see something cool. But Drew got that movie coming up, so I don't know if it's gonna be, a little too crazy. But who knows, man? It's WrestleMania. Let's just do a little rating system. Let's do a little rating system. Hold on. So on a scale of 1, we're gonna rate these 1 to 10. On a 1 to 10, what I'm looking forward to. Then I want to know what y'all looking forward to too. Put y'all ratings in down there too. What y'all hype for? I'm gonna say Jacob and Drew. I'm about like a 5, like average. Not bad. Average is good, bro. Come on, man. Average is fine. So don't hate on the 5. Yeah, I can't even. I'm like I can't, like, maybe like a 6. Maybe like a little. I like Drew. I wish he had a belt. A lot of y'all was saying,
of course he ain't got the belt. He doing the movie. Of course he can't have a belt. He doing the movie. The European tour.
He went to WrestleMania. All I was saying is he could have lost the belt at WrestleMania. Y'all was giving me so much. Are you stupid? He got blah, blah, blah. Well, look at that. He's still here and he at WrestleMania. He could have lost the belt here. Shut the fuck up. Now, again, I don't know what we starting with, but then we got the Usos and LA Knight versus Speed, who I think deserves this moment, bro. Speed been killing it. Logan Paul, Austin Theory. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious about this. So I'm gonna say, like, really just Speed. I think Speed and Knight have been very entertaining. So I'm about, like, don't judge me, about like a 7. Cause I'm very curious. I'm hype about the unknown of what's gonna happen. The Usos, I'm a fan of the Usos, but just not in this scenario. Like it's the celebrity scenario. So, but Speed has really got me interested because his acting. Him and Knight got this great chemistry, and it's funny. It's cool as hell. All right, then the women's 4-way tag match. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the Sisters of Devastation. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte and Bliss together. I like them separately. I hated that they didn't do anything with Bliss and the Wyatts. And Flair, I think her partner should be someone of the same stature. Actually, I forget her name, but the chick that's with Julia, like somebody like her, them two together, that would have been fire. But I don't know, bro. Honestly, 3, I don't really care, bro. The Becky and AJ. In my opinion, this should have been Nat after she just completely destroyed Maxine Dupree, and then whoever came to Maxine's rescue, maybe this should have been their thing, or just make it Maxine, because Maxine's been getting better, but I think that match would have been more about the storyline than what you're going to see in wrestling, and then Nat would have had to destroy her, and then maybe a female comes back or someone you sign comes in to save Maxine. Like, we get a return to help Maxine at WrestleMania. Or not help her, but like stop the beating, because Maxine should lose. But again, everybody's injured. So for this, because I know Becky gonna be just flailing around because she's trying to protect AJ probably, I think it's gonna look messy. I think it's gonna look bad. So I'm gonna say a 3 as well. Equally, I don't care for both of these matches. I'm nervous about that one because you know how Becky be like just throwing herself, and I was a fan too, but the later Becky, Mom Becky, has been a little flimsy and messy and
off the French announce table. Okay, that's not good.
Because I remember that. This is a 2. This is a 2 on the list. 2 on the rating system. All right, Gunther and Seth, bro. I'm gonna say a 9. In the story, if the story was there, it'd be a 8. 8 because of the lack of story. It's random as hell. But these two would have been great. Liv and Morgan, because of my curiosity, 10. Because of the knot on it would be a 7, but there's three numbers in that knot that's in her head right now. So it's a 10, bro. I'm ready for this one. I think it's I think it's gonna be physical. So I'm more curious about it. Not hype, not crazy, but just more curious. My expectations of violence is high. I think there's some beef right here. Top it off with the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes with Pat McAfee. I almost said McAfee, bro. I'm a Pat fan, so I'm not hating on Pat. I just think him getting shoehorned in there, which was later revealed, if sources are correct, that TKO, they're the ones that just shoehorned him in there. I don't know if that's true, but I saw that somewhere. I just think this setup is insane. That he's the one on the phone. It could have been anybody else. I'm gonna give it I'm thinking like an 8, 7, just above average, but not hype. I don't really care who wins. I'm not a Orton, like he gotta get I haven't been a fan. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been a fan of Orton, not because I don't like him, but it's just he's just been there. It's literally what Pat was saying. Like he's just been there. So I haven't had a reason to get hyped for him. And they definitely photoshopped the freak out of Orton, bro. He is not that lean anymore. Orton's a big dude. Anyway, let's move on to night 2. You know what I'm waiting for. Yeah. Night 2, we starting with Oba. And y'all know how I felt, bro. This was supposed to be my main event. A 10 though, off the back. A 10. And the fact that it's first got me nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that it's first, it got me a little nervous. If this is correct, it's too early. So somebody getting squashed, I don't think there's gonna be a long match at all. I mean, I never thought it was gonna be long, but pause, ain't gonna be no false finishes. I think this is gonna be one and done. And Brock probably like, it's in my contract. I'm wrestling for 3 minutes and I'm out. And Brock ain't got his get back yet. So I'm hella nervous. And this is first. Oh, I'm nervous. But what y'all think? Williams versus Zayn. Bruh, Trick is winning. I will be thoroughly surprised if he loses. Especially the way Sammy been lashing out, having his temper tantrums. Look out water bottles after this match. Because it's my boy Trick. Again, not really a story there. 7. 8 because it's Trick, but 7. 8. Because Trick is entertaining. And I like Sammy too. And we probably gonna see like a nice little story, definitely heel flip with Sammy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say 8. Because if there's a part of me that's like, what if he don't win? Like what if Sammy retains because he cheats or something? So could be an 8, man. Trick been holding down 2 branches in the company, or TNA and NXT. So, you know, him winning a belt isn't like his shoulders just got through carrying championships. 8 out of curiosity about Sammy. That's a good way to put it. The ladder match. Because my boy Rey Mysterio is in it now too, I think all these guys is going to be interesting. I think the Rusev one is like random as hell, but you need a big guy. You need a strong guy to get in there and mess things up a little bit, mess up the system. Because of Rey, I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to say like a 7. I guess above average because I want to see 6. These ratings are coming from, this is the Super Bowl. Like even in sports, there's a storyline and it's called the playoffs. Think about watching the NBA or NFL and the Super Bowl or the finals, and then like, oh wait a minute, there's another team involved as well. So there's gonna be a 3-way. Like what? Wait, what? He lost the tournament. Yeah, but he in there now. That's what this is like to me. This is supposed to be the Super Bowl, the ending of a feud or something, and it's just not that way this year. I feel like. I mean, this night is. Let's keep it real. This night it is, except for the ladder match. I guess you can say that for the other nights too. So this one is 6, just because I know I have it's average, a little above average. Remember, that's not bad. Rhea and Jade, I don't know about their chemistry in the ring together, bro. They in-ring chemistry might be a little weird. You know, Jade is a little rocky. She's getting better in the ring, but the chemistry with them two, they wrestling styles, I'm curious. So out of my curiosity, plus Jade got the new crew. Apparently she had this faction in AEW as well. I'ma say about same as Trick. Both of them like an 8, 7, 6. I'm curious. I'm interested in both of them. So 7 is not going to the 8 because I'm not sure about the chemistry. Finn versus Diamond. Look like we getting Demon Finn, which is annoying that they put it on the poster. dumb annoying. They must be trying to sell tickets. There was no reason. Like, why wouldn't you want to keep that a surprise? But whatever. Finn turning took so damn long. Not even him. Again, I didn't even want him to be face. I just thought at least him, like, I mentioned this before. They had like for a short period of time, it looked like Finn was trying to like manipulate the matches to get Dom to lose. They did that for a very short time and they just trashed it. I was more interested in that. Him still being bad maybe, but like, you know, trying to do evil shit to Finn. Like boys fighting amongst themselves. It took so long for this to develop that I'm kind of like, and you can say what you want, but the switch up was out of nowhere. Even when he was like kind of turning with CM Punk, he was still kind of evil. Not evil. He was still kind of bad a little bit. But then out of nowhere, he just went from like smiling over everywhere and like, how's it going, guys? Like, it was weird. So for this and the fact that they spoiled it, another Sami Zayn Williams. What I say, like a 7, 8, 7? I'm kind of midway in there. I'm midway on the scale with this. It's teetering between 5 and 8. You know what I mean? The big dogs. Punk and Roman. So I didn't give a damn about this, but the last couple promos got me interested. I'm not gonna lie. The moment it flipped for me probably was when Jay was like, when he used Roman's real name. Get him, Joe, get him, get his ass, smash them all. We smash them all, Usos. Like, that was cold. And then they just completely sent the Usos packing, bro. Y'all go do something else. I'm kind of expecting some kind of interference as well. It's WrestleMania, bro. This is the last match. It can't just be a one-on-one. I'm going to need something to happen. With that, I'm interested. I'm going to say 9. 9 out of my curiosity of what's going to happen. I know Punk going to get winded, so I'm more 9 about what's happening. So what about y'all? My only 10 is old boy and Lesnar, but I'm nervous now. I think it's going to be a quick match. Other than that, so again, when I look at these bad boys all plastered together, you know what? I'm not like completely bummed out about WrestleMania. Like, I'm looking forward to a few of these as far as the entertainment and curiosity of it. But there's only one that got me like dumb hype. Or close to, because of the Roman and Punk and curious what's going to happen. So I should stop saying I'm only looking forward to one thing. Like, it's going to be an entertaining night. As far as like wrestling spectacle and the wrestling part of it, I'm not shitting on them. I'm just on my AEW journey right now, my 30 days. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see all the videos, because I'll be getting copyrights over here. You know what I mean? It's tough time to compare because they be over there showing out. But this is my first love, so I can't neglect it. And it's gonna be a damn good time. It's gonna be a good time. All right, it's gonna be a fun time, a good time. Stop hating. But what y'all think? All right, try to be negative. All right, try not to just try your hardest. But what y'all think? Holla at y'all. I love y'all as always. I don't say it all the time, so I must mean it. Peace.
And if you don't like it, you'll try to do it, bitch.